This is just a quick video on how to use the V4 chain sharpener. I got it off Amazon the other day for, I think it was like 150 bucks. So you grab your chain. This is a 3/8 P. Stick it in there. Make sure your angles are proper. So you got to pull back on your chain down here. See, I'm just barely touching the tooth there. I'm going to bring it back just a little bit more. Touch more. There you go. That's right where you want it. You lock it down. And you just ease into it. Don't put a lot of pressure on it, because you don't want your tooth to get blue. You'll never be able to hand file it after. This chain has quite a ramp to it, so I'm taking out that ramp before I even touch the top part of the tooth. See, pretty close there. Now I'm just going to bring it forward a little bit more. Now I'm going to hit the top tooth. Just go very lightly. Don't press real hard on it. There you go. That's a sharp tooth. I'll show you my angles, what I do, what I like to do with these. Take this out for you first. See, and that's kind of what it looks like after. Well, no, not that one. Where is it? This one. I don't know how well you can see it there, but you'll never get it as sharp as a hand file, but gets it pretty close. And these 3/8 P chains there, from Still, I usually just use this for it. The 3/8 I like to hand file them instead. But I'll let you see the angles. So I don't know if you can see it well back there. So you have your different angles there. So that one I usually set around 50. This one I set right around 30. And this one, depending on which side, that's 10-degree offset, is what they say. So whenever I'm filing, say, the left side of the tooth, I'll put 10 degrees this way. And then if I'm filing the right side of the tooth, I'll put 10 degrees this way. That seems to work the best. You have a depth screw here, so that that won't allow you to go and cut your plates, your keepers there, whatever they're called. I forget exactly what they're called. And then whenever you put your chain in there, to set it up, it sits right on that back tooth, and this here, this screw, is your adjustment. See, it pushes the chain forward, you pull back, tighten her down. I did do some modifications to this sharpener. I didn't like exactly how it was at the start. Let me just take this chain out of here. I added a little spring in the back, and I added a couple washers here. See, because now it's actually straight on the tooth, and every time I put my chain in there, it goes down automatically, which before it didn't. What are some other ones I did? Oh, it comes with washers in here, right in here. I took one washer out because there was too much play, and whenever you would focus, whenever you would tighten this down, see how it moves that in and out? Well, before I took the washers out of the end, I find every time I would tighten the chain up in there, the chain would go like this a little. It was like it was just that this top plate was actually pushing against it, and it just kept on turning, which was a really terrible time to try to figure out how to adjust it, and you had to keep on playing with the angle, trying to figure that out. And anyhow, that's how I fixed that problem. Back here, in here, it's just this nut that gets tightened down, and this here just rides on a pivot. I grinded down here a little bit, but like on the opposite side, so it sit more flat on here, because there was a little bit of play in it whenever I got it, but I fixed that up too. And down here I added one more washer to hold this in, because it seemed like you couldn't get it tight enough. So every time you would tighten your chain, this would actually move, and you couldn't get the screw tight enough where it wouldn't move. But that's what I did with that for now, and it seems to work. Seems to work half decent. I'm still learning it, still playing around with it, but that's what I did to make it better than what it is.